Well, hello, my fellow gamers. I hope you guys are all having a fabulous day wherever you are in this incredible world of ours. If you're new to my channel, hello, I'm Katie, and if you're returning, welcome back. So excited you guys are all here. Hello, Dragon. I see that you are already hanging out in chat. Wow. I see it's going to be one of those nights. How are you doing tonight, sir? But anyway, we are jumping back into Enshrouded, just doing some build and chill. I do have a little bit of a vision in mind for what it is that I will be working on tonight. It is going to be a chapel of sorts. So I gotta pull up my reference here. Hang on a second. I saw this build on somebody else's channel, and it really inspired me to build my own chapel. So I'm going to try to find that so that way I can work on something that's kind of similar. Okay, not that one. I'd also started another project as well.
Crop rotation.
Whoop. Where is it? Give me just a second, guys. I'm trying to find it. I am not finding it, of course. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. Apologies. There's one example. There it is. Okay. Okay, that kind of gives me ideas. But we'll see how this goes. We'll see how this goes, guys. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. Anyway, like I said, I hope you guys are all having a fabulous, fabulous night. There we go. That should help a little bit. Okay. I had to move things around so that way I could be able to see everything. But anyway, I started working on my alchemist tower a couple nights ago. Just got inspired to do it, and then I was building, and then I started thinking, this seems like it's really big. So there you go. There's a view of it. I love the bottom portion of it, like this little hut piece. I am not sure I'm a huge fan of how big the tower is. Partly because of the fact that I want it to be condensed. We don't have a lot of room in this, in these base builds and things like that. Like, not to make like grand gestures. And true, like, it's on a cliff. It's not that big a deal because I'm not gonna have anything else on here too. But if I wanted to, let's say, remove part of this cliff for another build or anything like that, I want to make sure that this is condensed down as possible and it more like built into it. And yeah, so yeah, I am still trying to figure it out. It's been a process, to say the least. Like I said, I love the lower portion of it right now. The upper portion, not quite sold on just yet. We'll see how this all goes in future parts. But I am going to drop all this stuff because I want to kind of keep my stuff separated for this build compared to my chapel build. So for my chapel build, we are going to be heading back to the main area. So my base, for those of you who are not familiar, or the base for Hubs and I, is two flame altars. So we have the one that is way up there, way up there. And then we have this one, basically creating a nice long rectangle. And this area is going to be kind of like the village in a way. So there'll be farming in here, there'll be animals, the alchemist tower. And the other reason why we have the alchemist tower in here versus the oh my goodness, think we don't have it in the main area is because of where this is in proximity to the shroud. So my thought is he built the tower so that way he could study the shroud, kind of thing. So we'll also have in here the farmer, the blacksmith with his daughter. We'll probably have the carpenter down here. Not 100% sure yet if the carpenter will be here or in the other section. And then pretty much there'll be an inn out here. I know we have the tavern, but there'll be an inn that will have even more rooms and things like that. There will be a mill, and then that house I'm actually going to repurpose for the fisherman's hut and kind of have him have like a fish fry kind of thing. So at least that's the plan right now. We'll see if that continues down that track. I kind of build as I'm getting inspired and stuff like that. For those that aren't familiar, this is oh, by the way, there is a chest down there. I did not know that when I originally showcased this this area for my water videos. FYI, yes, they are still coming out. I've just been I've been doing a lot of video editing at work, and so then it's like I'll come home and not always be inspired to do video editing again. Don't get me wrong, I love video editing. I really, really do. It's just getting in the mindset to doing it. So that's really the only thing. But there is a chest down there, and this is the pond that is the biggest pond in the Springlands. So you suggest explosives in caps locks. Exum. See, I'm not as skilled with explosives as you are, so I'd be very concerned to try such a thing. I'll leave the explosives to a pro like yourself. Okay, my water is so weird. But the positive is I have been in the game several times, and I have yet to see this flood. The drawback right now is that there is no water. So let's go check our fountain. Don't be looting your chest. Too late? Okay, so this is fine, and it's spilling over, which is good. Okay. There we go. It just needed a moment to catch up. But so far, you know, this hasn't flooded. It hasn't done the weird rush since I removed the wall, since I've added I would say almost like this little buffer. Like this area, this rock area right here is kind of like a little buffer for when like the water acts up. It floods there and then it just kind of flows down. So how's the stream been? I got off mine early because I didn't have anyone watching. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize that. I do remember you were streaming, but unfortunately I wasn't able to get on to come see you. So I apologize for that. I was getting tired of the Garu giving me more. Oh. Poor Irksome. Poor Irksome. So. Anyway, okay. So we are working on this chapel as soon as I go sleep to cycle the day. I know I should modify the day cycles to do builds, but honestly I don't want to mess up the time setup. As this is my game and hubby's game. Buffering. I think YouTube is having issues tonight. Okay. Knowing that, hold on, let me check my health here. Okay, so it is causing issues. So I am going to go ahead and plug my computer into the Ethernet instead of using Wi-Fi. I went on Wi-Fi because of Hub's playing with the guys tonight, but I think I might just go plug in the Ethernet. So I will be right back, guys. I'm gonna go do that. So hold tight, enjoy some music.
Yeah, creative kids in a whole new world. Neon skies, dragon wings unfurled.
Pixels glowing, heartbeats synced. Level up your mind, take a breath, don't blink. Fire in your soul, you're doing just fine.
Every quest begins with a moment in time.
Screens pass, but the vibe stays strong. This journey's ours, so don't move on.
Legends rest then rise again. How we're recharged, this isn't the end. Grab a snack, grab a drink. Hydrate your soul, let your body think. Stretch it out, shake the ground. We'll be flying again, no question now.
Be right back, don't go away.
Dragons guard the chat while we recharge today.
Hands in the air, let the music flow.
Stay in chat, let the good vibes grow.
Be right back, hold the flame. Every single one of you's part of the game.
Keep on shining, keep it tight. Stay inspirational, we'll be right back. Alright.
Neon peaks and a cyber sky. Every dream lives if you try. You matter here, yeah, you belong. Every voice in chat makes us strong.
From soft resets to epic plays, even heroes rest between the days. So breathe it in, don't disappear. Creative Kate, will still be here.
Whoa, don't fade out. Whoa, this is what it's about.
Courage, kindness, fire inside. Ride the rhythm, let it go.
Be right back, same old, same spark.
Trackers light the way through the dark. Grab that snack, stretch it out. When we return, we're leveling up.
Be right back, don't lose sight. Your inspiration just being you tonight.
Same Jack, keep shining wide. Yeah. Yeah, creative kids in a whole new world. Neon skies, dragon wings unfurled.
Pixels glowing, heartbeats synced. Level up your mind, take a breath, don't blink. Fire in your soul, you're doing just fine.
Every quest begins with a moment in time.
Screens pass, but the vibe stays strong. This journey's ours, so don't move on.
Legends rest then rise again. How we're recharged, this isn't the end.
Okay, we are back. I'm gonna watch the stream settings real quick. Not shooting enough video to maintain stream. Give it a second to catch up. Okay. So I am streamlined into my internet connection. It looks like YouTube is still having a little bit of issues. So yeah, it looks like it's a YouTube problem at this point in time. So I apologize, guys, ahead of time if there's any buffering or anything like that. I am connected straight into our internet source, our router. So if it buffers or acts up, it looks like it's on YouTube. So hello, Nick Gamer. Welcome in, sir. Did have some issues yourself, but I figured it was your internet. Okay, perfect. Yeah, keep me in the loop if it starts acting up again. And I'll take a look and see if there's anything else I can do. And we can kind of go from there. All right, so today my focus is to kind of work on a chapel build. This is kind of going to be where it's at. I've outlined basically the main floor area. It's not going to be a huge chapel by any means because we just don't have the room for that. But it's a chapel that is going to connect into this bell tower. I might also, well, hang on. Is the bell tower at the right location? Yes, it is. Okay. So it's going to connect to that bell tower. And then there'll also be a crypt down below it and into the mountain as well. So lots of plans, but we won't work on the crypt tonight. That's probably going to be another project. I don't even know if I'll show that on stream because it's not necessarily exciting to just like take away earth chunks and stuff like that. I did have to do a little bit of prepping for this because of the fact that this was all one big hill right here. So I had to level that out. And if there's one thing that I dislike about building in this game, if there's one building aspect that it drives me crazy, is removing of terrain. It drives me nuts. But it's part of the mechanics of the game too. So I mean, you can't really, beggars can't be choosers. So anyway, let's see, side note, I may or may not have something for you guys to hear on Saturday if you're streaming. Uh-oh. That's scary. As far as I know, we are planning on streaming on Saturday. I got confirmation from Teddy that should be around. I haven't heard anything from Luna, but I think Luna's also gaming with a group of people tonight too. So I would not be surprised if we did not hear from her. So, or at least not until later on. Okay. So we'll work on that later. We got this. Oh, we don't need those. Probably should have those. And I do want... Where are those wood blocks? We'll try refined wood and the conifer wood. Using this for the stage. We'll also try the palm wood. See if I like that. Not seeing any other. Well, I do have the tard. We could try that, see what it looks like, see if it works better. I got your lyrics written. Just need to see about getting my voice recorded to use Suno for the song. Oh. Irksome, you'll be proud of me. I played around with Suno this week. I was playing around. I blame DDG for this in the sense of my hair is getting caught. Of having, oh my gosh, intros. What's that? Oh, that's just that. Okay. Whew. Thought that was flooding. It's like, don't do this to me. Anyway, he gave me he is saying how he was gonna do, oh my gosh, I cannot speak today. This is awful. This is just awful. He said that he was going to do, specialty intros for each of the long-term games that he's playing. So like Windrose and Enshrouded and all those other games that he is playing like consistently and stuff. And they gave me the idea because I foresee myself playing Enshrouded for a very, very, very long time, and figured You know what? I might as well do the same thing. I might as well have a specialty live stream intro to my Enshrouded gameplay, and that is the plan. So we will see. Like I said, I'm working on it. Stupid snapping. I'm working on it. I've got the lyrics figured out. Ooh, yeah, but don't have it fully hashed out yet. As far as like, I know the styling that I want. I just do not. I'm just trying to get it to work within Suno. Let's do, hold on. I like that one, this one, or this one. Ooh, not that one. Ooh, no. Okay, because this is a chapel. We want it to be fancier. So this is basically the stage that I'm constructing. This is where like the altar and where the preacher would come up to preach. I mean, yeah, but Erickson, have you used AI to help you write the lyrics? I was playing around because with my position adding video editing to it, I was working on some of the some of the options when it comes to what you can do with our AI, and found that it was very, very easy to write lyrics. You just kind of tell it what you want it to do. Okay, which one do I want to do? I like the fanciness of this one better. But yeah, I used to make the songs I've shared with you so far. Okay, good. All right. Yeah, we're gonna do. I've used the dark wood quite a bit, so I'm gonna use the light wood. Okay. Whoop. There's that. This is more for like standing up here. This is for coming down. Actually use prompts to make a song to structure. Oh, nice. Whoa. Nice, sir. You don't really need the stage to be too big. Just I'll actually remove that here a minute. Remove that prematurely. Okay. Try conifer. This one? I had. I like it a lot. I just use it a lot. So that's why I was going with that. And then also, in addition to that, I like the pattern of this a little bit more for, because if we get this pattern going, two things. The boards are going this way, so like this way versus going across like this. I don't know why that bugs me. But that, and then I like the pattern of this one. I know it's bright in contrast to what's going on here. But yes, that was one of my actually first picks because of, I like the darkness of it, but I'm not, it's like not fancy enough. I never thought I'd say that. It's not fancy enough. Because like I'm thinking this church has money. Like they're all into the faith of the flame and whatnot, and a lot of people have been giving to the church. But awesome idea, awesome suggestion, Trigger. Welcome in, by the way. Welcome in. If you got pro, you may have seen the challenge thing they're doing now to get people to try their new features like stems and use your own voice option. The palm one, I actually like that one. Yeah, no, I like them for various things. I've just used the conifer wood a lot lately. Like most of my wood designs in those buildings is the conifer, partly because of the fact that it's so dark in contrast or in relation to, well, you can even see it there. The outline. That's all conifer. I feel like it fits very well with this color schemes that I've got going on here. But the nice thing is, like with a chapel, is that you don't have to match anything. And I'm kind of going with a Gothic style. So my inspiration is, let me show you guys. My inspiration is this one. It was made by Ghost Builds, incredible builder. I will do some differences on this in comparison because I'm not really sure how to do those arches. I might try them, I may not. I do not know. We will see. I don't know if I'll try them on stream, but the goal would be to kind of build something very similar to this. So not exactly like this because obviously my bell tower's back there, not over here. And yeah. So anyway, that's the plan. Okay. Back to it. And then, of course, there'll be a crypt underneath. So I will bring out some of this with some stone. Curiosity has me. See, I really like this stone. My only hesitation and annoyance with this stone is the fact that if you place it on other stoneworks, it creates these bones. And I'm like, I don't want bones around my chapel. I want it to be cleaned up. I want it to look nice. Yeah, they do. They absolutely do. I just, I have never personally tried to make freestyle arches before. So it'll be a challenge for me, to say the least. Oh, what is this again? Not to say that I don't want to try it. It's just I've never done it before. Okay, I think this is what I'm trying to do. Yes. So we shall see what happens with that. What is it? Buffering again. What is it with you? It's not just today, Irksome. It's been like this quite frequently. Now I think with DDG, he mentioned having some issues with his internet. So he was buffering a lot the other night. So I don't know if there's any correlation there. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I've just noticed a lot of people are buffering lately. Quite annoying, but what can you do, really? Okay, so we got that. Alright, so we're gonna have the doors here. So let's start. We'll start building these walls. And I'll try to do fancy stuff, but I might have to do that like after the fact. Okay, so that's gonna go. Wait, hang on. Okay, question for you, chat. So I was playing around with block types. That is the polished granite. And this one over here is the midnight timber. Which one do you think would make a better option for a chapel? Let me know what you guys think. Curiosity. Yeah. Oh. I'm doing this to kind of do a comparison here, and I'm going to remove those so you guys can see them better. But which one do you guys think would make it seem more chapel-y? I don't know what Ghost Build does for his. Not that I have to repeat what he did for his, because I do want it to be the castle block. Have that. And stone. Let me try that. See if I have castle block. Oh, castle wall. Okay, let me try that. Or would you say that it would work better for castle block being this bottom piece? Because I'm going to have like a foundation layer of sorts. And then I will have like the actual walls. But I can put that up. Hold on, let me see what that will look like. Oops, why? Then now that looks good too. What do you guys think? Castle block might be what you're looking for. Are both blocks uniform in both directions? What do you mean? Like outside versus inside? I would think so. I've never really seen a block that is different on the inside versus the outside. The only thing that I hesitate with the castle block is that you're seeing the moss kind of coming through on this side, which seems kind of weird for the interior of a chapel. Unless I do a secondary layer inside, which I'm going to be doing a double layer in the back to try to do some really cool effects. I could do a double layer. I mean, don't get me wrong. I do like the castle block. The castle block is really nice. And then I have that block, but that's mostly for everywhere else. Oh, so like... like that. Looks like it. I thought about the well block, but I'm thinking the well block might be like the accent pillars for this. So that's the other thing too, is like... So that's what that would look like. And then... That's what that looks like. I mean, the thing that I like about this is it's very gothy. It was part of the water update. It's a gray cleaned up version that alternates. Castle Block is a gray cleaned up version that alternates between grays. It's part of the water update. Wait, what? This one has an alternating? I do like the corner aspect. That's actually pretty cool. You might have to elaborate a little bit, Trigger. Or Trigger, to because I'm not sure I'm fully understanding what you're meaning. There's a castle block and a castle... Oh, castle wall. Oh, okay, hang on. Okay, sorry. I forgot that there are two of them. I wonder if this is it. Castle wall. Castle wall. Are you guys talking about the city wall block? Castle wall. Flintstone. City wall. I thought I grabbed all of the stone block. There's regular rough stone. Withered. There's flintstone. I mean, I could run... Oh. Cut. Fancy stone. Stone. Polished. City wall. Actual name of the one. There's multiple blocks now with castle in the name. I'll look it up. Okay. Well, here, I can run to the resource world too. Let me go see what we've got. No castle. It's just called castle block, not castle wall block. Hold on. Nope, that's refined stone. Okay. Okay, let me run to the resource world real quick and see if we can find it. 42, so we got plenty of time. And FYI, the only time that I use resource worlds is for building. I don't use it, if I don't have access to it, I don't pull it into game. But Hubs and I have pretty much unlocked everything. Yeah, go away. Okay, so let's see what we've got. That's a rough cut. Withered. City wall. Castle wall. Regular stone. Refined, that's fancy. High polished. Well, it's flintstone, wood. Brick. Limestone block. Okay. Let's see. We've got temple. This is the marble. This is the hollow halls. Sandstone. Find. Mixed. Palm. Desert City. Temple. Granite blocks. Obsidian. Polished granite. Starlight. Midnight. Bamboo. Drac. Billy. Alright, where you at, buddy? Thought I heard a, Wait, is this it? Oh, castle wall. Perfect, I'll pull some of that over. Huh. That's pretty nice. We got all the glowy, the red carpet. We got all of these. Drop temple. I think I was looking at these. Bring some of these over. Just in case. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I did not have that piece. Actually, it does look familiar now that I'm seeing the block. So I do have it unlocked. I just haven't used it. So this might be an opportunity to do that. I will go see how that looks. Can't make any castle wall block because it uses no bad highland dirt. That was added after copy of a save. Jeez. You have it memorized as to where all these places are. You know, I'd be really curious. Which one was it? There's like this mall. Like a resource world mall. Curious to know if you have that one memorized. That one is... The reason why I go to the Shroud Depot is I haven't figured out how that one works. Gonna say they should not be able to get in here. Look at my trees grew. That's growing into my wall. I was hoping that it wouldn't do that, but yeah, whatever. I do like that it's next to that. Oh well. It's pretty. Okay. So I've got to go sleep, and then I will take a look at the castle block. Use it to make a small cathedral. Does really look good. Copy of the depot and found it. I have the save for the depot and the mall. Nice. I just have them saved as like my friends. I should do it as a save file, but I don't know how many copies of the world or how many worlds I'm gonna create yet. I've had several friends talk about wanting to do build projects with me, so yeah, we'll see. Okay. Let's take a look and see how that looks. Oh, yeah, no, okay. Yep, now that I have it out like this, I recognize this immensely. And I will show you why. I will show you why. It is what I have in here. I just did not remember the name of it. So yeah, welcome to the vault. Right now, this is where all of my NPCs who don't require items, so like the alchemist stuff or mill or anything like that, they are all in here if they don't have a place yet. And I need to organize all of my stuff in here. This is gonna be a project. This is gonna be an intense project. I started up here. All of the stuff that you find up here these are our dump boxes. So when we go out and explore, Hubs and I will have our own side that will have items that we'll need. So like I'll have one box that will have all of my items. So like my food items, my arrows and things like that. So that way I can just replenish them from here and I don't have to go search for them in the vault. So these are our dump boxes, and then these are all of our resources. So like all shroud resources are here. I think I need to label these actually. I forgot to label these. I think so these are going to be bugs, I think. Oh. These are plants. So basically items that you can turn into. These are drac items. And then over here we have wood materials. Still trying to figure out what's going to be down there. We have metal bars, and then we have stone materials. So all of these stone resources and things. So yeah, those are going to be there. And then here we're going to have our arrows. And then over here is going to be potions. So need a copy of the save for the mall. Probably at some point I will. Right now, how I have it is that I have it saved as a friend on my server. So that way I can just go to it without actually using up a save file slot. So eventually, yes, I probably will when I have a better understanding of how many worlds I'm going to have created. He had signage up, but it's still difficult getting used to the new resource. Yeah. I could understand that. Yeah, 3D designs. Yes. That one is crazy. Like I've run around that one and whew. I could probably do like an entire stream just trying to get around that mall. It's awesome. It's awesome. I just can't figure out how it works. Then again, I've only been there a handful of times, and I did go there once because I think the Shroud Depot wasn't updated when I wanted it to be. So the only drawback to that is if I wanted to have like a more of a rougher stone down here, it would look kind of weird. Maybe the castle one would be better to match with the other. Yeah, we'll try that. We'll see how that works. Okay. So... all right. So this is how high that's gonna be. Okay. Alright, let's see what we have for doors. I think this is gonna be the way to go. Wow, it needs to be bigger. I didn't think that I would have to say that. Yeah, she took a minute to get the venom thing they added that dropped from. So am I putting... Oh, okay. I was like, wait, what? What? It's kind of fizzled. Happens a lot. What could I say? It's gonna make me center it like that, which I don't want. Maybe this is a good opportunity to use these. Those are some fast open doors. Holy cow. Then again, I'm used to those doors over there, those big ones. Okay, so now I need to create those windows. Maybe some pretty large windows. It's like, okay. That. Might do more narrow, but we'll see. We shall see. Maybe the narrow part is... Really? So 5. What in the heck is that? Or be in the middle. Feeling I got off on that one. I mean, that's not bad. Even though I know there's like an extra block there, that's not bad. No, I kind of like that. Okay, so we have to do second part. Okay, I'm looking at this. It's pretty cool how Ghost Builds creates theirs because it looks like it's kind of like at a slant a little bit. And I'm sure it's just like perspective. But it's still pretty cool. Okay, so we have that. Let's do... Because we're just kind of making this up as we go. So I do have to go back one. Because I'm going to do some fun, hopefully, effects. Oops. Okay. I have to play around with that portion later. Okay. Okay. Well, remind me what we've got here. This over here. So this is measured out, right? This portion is... Okay. Figure out where the castle war blocks are in the Shroud Depot. First aisle, I believe. May someone to check, and it shows with the hammer. Yeah, so you should be able to pull them from your inventory if you have them. Oh, I gotta stop yawning. My nap earlier today threw me off. I went to go get lunch with the hubs, and we got done early. So I was like, he was like, why don't you just go take a nap? And I was like, that sounds like an incredible idea. Especially because of the fact that the weather was so beautiful today. I spent like 10 minutes just sitting out in my car, and taking a nap. It was glorious. Okay. So this is where the well blocks come in. Okay. And I think those are, nope, they're not. Now they're lined up. Okay. See if they were in a magical chest somewhere. Oh, okay. I think, yeah, I think they're all set in magical chests in the Shroud Depot. For those signs, I know where they were, and they aren't showing up anyway. Yeah, I've only got the 2 from Chip. I do not know where the rest of them are for some weird reason. Okay. Let's continue on with this. Oh, that's not sitting on there. Bad. Okay. So now comes the fun part. Nope, that's not gonna work. Okay. Oops. Oh, I suppose I should try to get the other side matching. Matchy matchy. Can always come back in. And adjust the terrain later. Yes, yes. Okay. Perfect. And then what I will do here is create another area. Nope. Okay. So I need to file a bug report about those barrels not proving when they explode. Oh yeah, you haven't done that yet? Maybe, so I had a thought. Are the college folks still on spring break? Because that could explain a lot for the trafficking issues with... I thought spring break was like 2 weeks ago. But that doesn't necessarily mean that there aren't other spring breaks. I just know of my coworker being on spring break a few weeks ago. But I do not know anything beyond that. Okay. So, I need to do this. Stop it. Okay. Then let's go up a half. Okay. Ah. The wrong button. And then I think what I want to do is... Okay. Nope, couldn't make it. I tried. Tell my coworker to get to work. Well, technically he's my boss, or my boss's boss, but he went on spring break with his wife and kids. Okay, let's do... No, I almost lost that one. Okay. Wait. Figure out if my neighbors are going to be home tomorrow, so I'll know if my... And just traumatize them anyway, it's okay. They'll live. Most days. Well, that didn't work. That's when you think you got it figured out. There we go. Okay. Wonder if that is... Yeah, that might be... Okay. Do... Oh. Right underneath. I'm told have a good singing voice, but this was from at the time, and I think they were just trying to make me feel comfortable. I mean, unless unless you grew up in singing choir or anything like that, I can definitely understand not feeling comfortable with singing. I grew up singing, so for me, singing in front of people isn't... I mean, I get nervous, don't get me wrong. If I'm actually like really, really trying, but at the same time, I'm like... So, like, I just kind of get in the zone when it comes to actual, like, singing. And no, it's not AutoZone. Hold on, did this match up, like, perfectly? It did? Almost. It did! Ooh. I love it when a plan comes together. Wait. Yay. I love it when a plan comes together. Yay! Okay, do need to work on that though. Sweet diggity dog. Okay, now that we have that, we are gonna go over here and see how this looks. I mean, it feels like it's pretty wide, but because I feel like when I think of cathedrals, I think of like long and narrow. But I think it can work for what we're trying to do and accomplish. Although it might drive me crazy though. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, that might drive me crazy. Hold on. Pulling up some more inspo. See what I can do. You have a good one. I can't watch the stream, is only loading like one frame. Oh, I'm so sorry that it's lagging. I'm so sorry it's lagging, Trigga. That's definitely frustrating. I wish there was something I could do to improve the connection and the speed, but yeah, I'm connected to our Ethernet. I don't know like what else I would be able to do really. Where'd my inspo go? What if? Hold on. Like I said, I'm trying to find some inspo for cathedrals. Let's see what we've got. I think this is what I was going for. Hold on. How'd the phone? Let me double check. Yes, I think that's what I was going for. So kind of new plan here. Need a 30. I know they need a 30-degree roof. Oh my gosh, that would make things so nice. It's YouTube. They're getting hammered by something. Forgot to pay the internet bill. That's good. That's good. All good. Do the rest of the stream. Okay. Thank you so much for stopping by, Trigga. I really appreciate that. So hopefully you have some amazing inspiration and create some epic builds. TK, this isn't Dragon West. No, my stream should be updated to there we go. That's what happened. Sorry about that. It was supposed to be updated to Enshrouded. I apologize. I thought I clicked done to update the content information, but apparently it didn't go through. Let's see. Anyway, I think this is going to be my new inspiration. This one right here. Because I think we can still build that. I think we could still make that work and have like this portions right here be these portions. It'll just be like fatter, not narrower, which is fine. I'll be perfectly fine. So just adjusting a little bit. I don't know how I'll be able to do the circle. Maybe I could do the wind. The mill, the water mill. I think I've got it. Okay. So now comes the ultimate question of how I'm going to accomplish this. I'm gonna have to make this a little bit taller. Okay. I think I have a game plan. Okay. Okay, so let's do this, and I think it'd probably be better if I built out. So. Actually, why did I do that? There we go. So this is gonna be my doorway. It's centered. Perfect. Okay. Till I get this all figured out, I'm just gonna have a platform here so I don't have to fall. Oh, I will be right back, guys. I am on BB watch tonight, so he is up and crying. Let me go take care of him real quick. I'll be right back.
Yeah, creative kids in a whole new world. Neon skies, dragon wings unfurled.
Pixels glowing, heartbeat synced. Level up your mind, take a breath, don't blink. Fire in your soul, you're doing just fine.
Every quest begins with the moment in time.
Screens pass, but the vibe stays strong. This journey's ours, so don't move on.
Legends rest then rise again. Power recharge, this isn't the end. Grab a snack, grab a drink. Hydrate your soul, let your body think. Stretch it out, shake it ground. We'll be flying again, no question now.
Be right back, don't go away.
Dragons guard the chat while we recharge today.
Hands in the air, let the music flow.
Stay in chat, let the good vibes grow.
Be right back, hold the flame. Every single one of you's part of the game.
Keep on shining, keep it tight. Stay inspirational, we'll be right back. Alright.
Neon peaks and a cyber sky. Every dream lives if you try. You matter here, yeah, you belong. Every voice in chat makes us strong.
From soft resets to epic plays, even heroes rest between the days. So breathe it in, don't disappear. Creative Kate, see, we'll still be here.
Whoa,
inside. Ride the rhythm, let it go.
Be right back, same world, same spark.
Track is light the way through the dark.
Grab that snack, stretch it out.
When we return, we're leveling up.
Be right back, don't lose sight. Your inspiration just being you tonight.
Saying Jack, keep shining white.
Creative Casey, BRB, see you in a bite.
Yeah. Yeah. Creative kids in a whole new world. Neon skies, dragon wings unfurled.
Pixels glowing, heartbeat synced. Level up your mind, take a breath, don't blink. Fire in your soul, you're doing just fine.
Every quest begins with the moment in time.
Screens pass, but the vibe stays strong. This journey's ours, so don't move on.
Legends rest and rise again. Power recharge, this isn't the end. Grab a snack, grab a drink. Hydrate your soul, let your body think. Stretch it out, shake the ground. We'll be flying again, no question now.
Be right back, don't go away.
Dragons guard the chat while we recharge today.
Hands in the air, let the music flow.
Stay in chat, let the good vibes grow.
Be right back, hold the flame. Every single one of you's part of the game.
Keep on shining, keep it tight. Stay inspirational, we'll be right back. Alright.
Neon peaks and a cyber sky. Every dream lives if you try. You matter here, yeah, you belong. Every voice in chat makes us strong.
From soft resets to epic plays, even heroes rest
Okay,
between the-
I am back. Baby is settled back in and he should be okay now. So, all right, let's see. How are we going to accomplish this? Oh my goodness. Let's see. First thing first, let's do the windows. Give us an idea of what that's going to look like. Actually, before we do that, let's get rid of the roof. I think the roof is going to distract me a little bit. As nice as it is, it's going to distract. I know, I just spent all that time building this beautiful, beautiful roof. Oops. Okay. So now that we've got that, let's start figuring out where those windows are going to be. So, we've got, looks like 3 windows for this build. Trying to see. Okay, so we got 2. Nope, that's not right. Okay, that's why I'm thrown off. Okay. Ah, there we go. Cause, hold on. 2. Yep, that's what I thought. Alrighty then. So. we got that. I just want to make that almost a little bit bigger now too. Okay. Double checking. Okay, so it's looking like it's still poor on that side. Twitch is saying that Twitch is now frozen. Yeah, I'm frozen on Twitch. That's not good. Yeah, it's very laggy on Twitch and YouTube. Oh, that's sad. I apologize, guys, for the connection issues that we're experiencing right now. It's not what I want you guys to experience while we're building and whatnot. So, like I said, I apologize. I wonder if it's also because my hubby is doing... I think they're playing either Call of Duty or Halo online, so that very easily could be impacting my connection as well. So, again, apologize for that. And hopefully things kind of get resolved a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to now play around with the accents. Looks like those go all the way to the side. Okay, maybe a double. Doesn't look too bad. Because then I think there'll be a... Oh. Yeah, I kind of like that actually. So that goes to here. Yeah. I can frame that. Oh. That'll be my doorway. And I can use this. Well, actually we'll do... Got an idea. Idea. Maybe. Good, at least I got a laugh out of you. Really hard on the internet bill. Really hard? You worked really hard on that one. Oh, jeez. Actually, hang on. Why am I doing that? Whoops. I doubt it's his gaming. I'm seeing a lot of complaints about YouTube specifically, and I think there's something going on that we just aren't aware of yet. I could see that. Okay, good. I thought I saw notification saying that BB was stirring, but nope. Have an idea. Ah, shoot a pickle. Oh, come on. There we go. Let's do this. I'm gonna move that out actually by a few blocks because I want to try this. Actually, what I should do is put the door back in because that might indicate a couple of things. Yes, it will. Okay, so I want to create kind of an arch of sorts. Well, as much of an arch as we can do. Keep with the well block. Let's see. We're back to this, but I think I might bring it over one more and possibly out one more. So doing this. Yeah, I'm liking that a lot better now. And if I have to bring the sides in a little bit, I'm not going to protest, honestly. Maybe that's what I'll do right now. It's hard to see it in like this perspective a little bit. Okay. So I'm just gonna take this portion out. The idea that that's gonna be one large window. But we are gonna need to put this down. We'll actually use that as kind of like a base. And then do It was slippery. I blame the rain. Okay, so let's go back to this. We'll go back to this. Apply that. I think what I'm going to do is make it like a 3x3, maybe a 4x4. Hold on. Okay, got that. Let's actually... I'm just gonna take this. This in. Because then we can bring this in by one. And then if we do... Yeah. So then that will push that back by 1. Maybe. Wah. Okay. So then... bring that down. So then that brings that back. And I can probably bring that down. Okay. So now that I have that, let's do... Yeah, I'm actually kind of liking this now. I don't know why I have to, like, tense up. Time for snacks, BRB. Don't blame you. I wish I had some snacks right now. Snacks sound amazing. Okay, so we did that one. On to the next. On to the next side. Okay, so now we have to come in and remove. Many ways, more than one. Okay. So we've done that. How many do I do for this side? I don't even. Okay, hold on. So we do. Okay. Okay, so that is good. I am in the zone right now. I don't usually get too focused in a lot of times, I feel like. Not in the way that, like, other builders do. Wait. So, let's see. Like this, so I have something to work with. Go away. You can go away for now too. But need to remove this one. The idea that's going to be a 3x3. Okay, so and it's flush, right? Yes, it's flush. Okay, what did I do wrong here? Oh no, it's one. Never mind. Go all the way until there's 2 things left. Is that one? That one looks slightly taller. I think that one might be slightly taller. 'Cause let's see, that's 2. Yeah, that one's 3 blocks up. Okay. All right. Ah. do my own thing, and I couldn't tell you what I've done that could have been done better. Yeah. But I mean, like, if you get, like, focused in, I get it. Okay. I think this is looking actually pretty dang good. I'm actually kind of getting impressed with myself here, because normally, like, I do the structure and then I add the stuff, but I feel like in this situation, we have to add the details like as we're building the structure. Otherwise, I feel like we could run into an issue where we either run out of room or it just doesn't look the way that we wanted it to, whatever the case may be. We just kind of run into that situation. So we're gonna move this up. I'm gonna add to this a little bit. Now I might have to run to the depot again to get the wind turbine that I was thinking about. Or not the wind. Yeah. No, the water turbine. Let me go get that for real quick. Yeah, 10 minutes before this one refreshes. Ooh. Just need to stop it. Shoom. Okay, let's see if I can do this. Oh, that's huge. That's what she said. But I kind of like the bigger one. Okay, I do actually need to... Okay. Stream doesn't seem to have lagged at all. Ask him if he's having any lag issues. Yeah, okay. I can do that. See what he says. Cause like my game itself, I'm not having any issues with. And yeah, it's on my computer, but it's still connected to the internet because I would not be able to go to the Shroud Depot without internet. Your voice sounds very loud. So he's not having any lag issues. Okay. It's good to know. Are you talking like in your stream? Your voice sounds very loud, or in your voice recordings for your music? Very southern. Nothing wrong with that. Okay. All right. want to replay your stream from earlier. My voice sounded very loud. Hey Robert, welcome in. Just wanted to check in and say hi and have a good night. Oh, thank you so much, Robert. I appreciate that. Hope you have a good night if you're not able to hang out or anything, which is perfectly fine. Hope you are having a wonderful night as well. Hey, sir. Wasn't 5 minutes. Yeah, you're an hour ahead of me, Irksome. See if this will let me do it. Nope. I need to update OBS. I guess I should also check for plugin updates. Probably a good idea. Probably a good idea. Okay. Oops. That one I do need. Owie. You're doing okay? Good to hear, Robert. Good to hear you're doing okay. I'm actually really liking this. I'm a little shocked right now that this is turning out as well as it is right now. I did not anticipate this. Plus, it's a little lighter. We might have to go with the darker tones. Can't reach much more than that. So we're gonna go here. Input these blocks. Continue it up. Okay, they're gonna shoot you. If my aim is good enough, what would you do differently? Or are you not referring to like my build? Mm. Okay, I'm trying something because I want to recenter this a little bit. So I'm gonna have to go up here. Okay. Hold on. Oh shoot. Was not paying attention to where I was walking. Again. Okay, we'll try this. That's not gonna work. To go one more behind. This is a progression. Shoot a pickle. Okay. It needs to be a little higher too. We're gonna do that. There. I think. Yeah. That looks good. Maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna push it back further. Yeah, that'll work. Oops. Where would it take you to see? Ah. Went along, it would place lemon blocks inside the wheel. Would they stick out? I was actually kind of contemplating that a little bit. If I should do something like that or not. Scary that you're in my head. But yeah, I was kind of contemplating that a little bit. So let's see. Do I have... Not... Actually... Not the luminant... Not that block, but... What if we did... This one. The only thing is that we do need to get in there for that. Maybe actually what is... Oops. And then... Whoops. That actually looks pretty cool. I am impressed. I am really impressed. Is advanced scene switcher on your OBS instance? It's the only thing I have installed currently. Are you talking about like when I transition between, it's got that pop-up? Is that what you're talking about? Stop looking like, hey, sir. I think I thought of it first. I just hadn't gotten there yet. This. Missed. Okay. So let's see. She needs to go away. It's actually looking pretty good. Hang on, how do I have it set up over here? Okay, so it ends just below there. Oops. Nope. Let's see. How can I do this? Okay. Then this here. There we go. To figure out how the top of this is going to work. Okay. The inside looks awesome. Okay. Okay. It's also going to be determined by how the peak is going to work. No, the plugins I'm talking about uses automatically including change scene. I'm not sure if what I'm thinking you're describing and what you're actually talking about. Because, like, I have this. Let me show you. So, like, you have scene transitions. Whoops. And, like, if I go to between these, there's that little pop-up loading, and that's a scene. And that's a scene transition. If you're talking about the pop-ups that come up when somebody like subscribes or they do a super chat or anything like that, I don't have those set up yet. I need to, I really do, but I don't have those set up yet. And actually, before I forget about it, I have one thing that I need to do. Send out some more gifted memberships. If it decides that it wants to play nice. So congratulations to those who received a gifted membership. Welcome to the channel. Okay, this is looking pretty awesome. I wasn't sure, but I'm actually kind of liking how this is turning out right now. Like just that little bit of spookiness just is going a really long way right now for me. I hope you guys all like it too, because I'm sold on this. If we come over here, oh yeah, I like that the pieces just barely peek through on the side. Just barely do it. No, that looks fantastic. Okay. Drop down so that way I can work on these. Be beneficial to do that. Two other plugins. I can send you a link to it. Sure. Yeah. Maybe send if you can do like a recording of what you're talking about. I could see if I have it or not. I'll admit, like, my entire setup I purchased several years ago. So, and I set it up several years ago, so I do not remember everything that I have associated. So yeah. But I'm gonna take these all down with the idea of taking a look at my cathedral entrance. Okay, that is looking pretty awesome. I'm pretty blown away by this right now. Like, I am so excited for how this is turning out. The only things that I would say is just a few nitpicky things here and there, but overall, I think this is turning out very nicely. It took me a while to get to this point, but now that we are here, I'm super excited. So, but it is midnight for me. As much as I would love to continue to stream and do things like that and hang out with you guys, I do have to go to work in the morning. And I'll admit I haven't been sleeping well. I've just been waking up several times in the middle of the night, which is very unfortunate. But, so we have accomplished quite a bit. Like, I'm floored by this. This is... I knew I had this big building capability. Don't get me wrong. I knew I had this building capability. But to actually be at this point, I'm very proud of myself. I know it's like patting yourself on the back kind of thing, but it's just like, it's just one of those moments where it's like, you start off with an idea, that idea doesn't work, and now like we're at this point where I had to revamp the ideas, and now I'm here, and I'm loving how this is turning out. Oh my goodness, look who's in the house. Chisel Chip. Hello, hello, sir. What do you think of my cathedral so far? Curious to know. What's your input? This is a cathedral that people walk in. This is what people see. Having technical difficulties with the stream. Yeah, I know. I wish I wasn't. Really wish I wasn't. But YouTube's not playing nice. So I apologize for that profusely, but yeah, no, I'm loving this. I'm really loving this. Okay, have you guys ever just like taken a step back on a... So better move along. Well, Chip, you could have come join me tonight. You could have come into the game and joined me. Help me build this out. But no. I invited you to come build with me. But you didn't want to come hang out. But no, have you ever just like taken a look at your build and you just like take a step back and you're just like, dang, that turned out way better than I thought. Or like, you're just super proud of how things turned out. And that's where I'm at right now, guys. That's where I am 100% at right now, because I'm loving this. I hope you guys are too. I know it seems like it's a little chaotic with the blue and the green, but honestly, I think that's partly why I like it as well. And I like the green. I thought about maybe this coloration here to go with the blue, but I'm more of a green person, so yeah. No, I'm like I said, not trying to pat myself on the back, but I just really love how this is turning out right now. And I apologize for the issues with the stream. I hope YouTube gets it figured out, because it does not make for a fun experience for both you guys and for us as streamers. Man. That just looks awesome. Like I said, I don't mean to just continuously toot my own horn, but I am just loving it. I know, poor kiddo. I know. So, alright guys, like I said, it is midnight here.